Is Bitcoin going to drop as low as $1,000 in 2018? This is one CIO's look on it today on what's happening. Cryptotalk.news. I'm Steve Nelson Jr. Thanks for joining me on cryptotalk.news. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and click the link down below to subscribe. Also, click on the post notification bell. That way you get alerts every time we upload new videos. Now to today's story. So, Peter Boockvar, who's the chief investment officer at Bleakley Advisory Group, sees the potential of Bitcoin to be around for a long time, but with a significant price drop coming when the Bitcoin bubble bursts. Now, this is according to CNBC, and this is actually what I got across my Cointelegram. So make sure you check out Cointelegram as well. Now, when asked if the stock market would crash in the event of a significant bubble loss or in the significant fall of Bitcoin's price, Boockvar said that any corresponding drop would just be psychological because Bitcoin is not something that is relevant in a $19 trillion economy. But it is, and that's where I feel that he's wrong. He does, however, add that people in South Korea, Japan, and the U.S. who have been taking on credit card debt in order to buy cryptocurrency, they're going to be hit hard unless you use your credit card to buy it when it was at a couple $100 or even $1,000 or a couple $1,000, because you still could have then paid it off. And I actually know that there's a YouTuber out there that says he bought it on credit card, I believe around $1,000 or $1,200 or something like that. So, but he made out well. Now is definitely not the time to do that. Now, Boockvar told CNBC that the boom in the crypto markets can be attributed to easy money policies of central banks and money printing. These moves make some of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin more attractive to investors due to the fact that they are both finite and safe from displacement of inflation. Now, people have long questioned whether Bitcoin fits a mold of a traditional bubble, and Yale's economist Robert Shiller, who did win a Nobel Prize for his work on financial bubbles, used Bitcoin as an example of a bubble in 2017, September of 2017, as a matter of fact. Now, however, so far this year, in January, just a few months later, Schiller then said that he didn't know what to make of Bitcoin, adding that it could be around for another 100 years. My thoughts on this are Bitcoin is a bubble. Yes. When is it going to burst? Nobody knows. Everybody's only going to have their opinion. Could it burst at 1 million? Has it burst already? I mean, come on, let's see. If you look at the high in December as compared to right now, so within the last, if you just look at the last 60 days or even 45 days and see what it's done, it's hit its highs and then it's hit its lows in many, many months. So, and from that high to those lows was over 50%. To me, that's a bubble bursting. Who's to say that for it to burst, it has to go all the way down to zero? I don't believe that Bitcoin will ever get down to $1,000 because I believe that there's too many hands in the basket now. I believe that it's too far across the world, around the globe. There was an article that came across my desk this morning that says that 50% of Russians now know about Bitcoin. Well, let's see, 50% of the United States does not know about Bitcoin. So imagine what happens when 50% of the United States knows about Bitcoin. They keep attributing it back to the U.S. housing market bubble, the U.S. stock market bubble, this or that. This has those are small compared to this because Bitcoin is global. Yes, people trade in U.S. stocks globally, but not like it's going to be with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's not even going to necessarily be trading like that. It's just being purchased or whatnot. So if it's going to be around for 100 years, then that means in 10 or 20, there's a majority, in another 5, there's a majority of people that are going to know about it. The more people that know about it, the more people that are active in it, the stronger that it's going to make it, and the more the value is going to go up. I just don't believe we're going to necessarily see as big of jumps as we saw last year. We may end the year at 25 or 30,000. Who knows? we'll have to check and see how the market's doing. I know it's going through a big correction right now, which is something that it desperately needed. And let it, in my opinion, and let's go from there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on post notifications to get alerts when I upload new videos.